So this is Ethics Video Chapter 19, Friend of the Victim, the Case of the Murdered Student. Chapter 19 of Media Ethics at Work follows the murder of the University of North Carolina student body president Eve Carson, a 22-year-old who attended the Chapel Hill campus in March 2008. The community took her death as a major shock, along with Adam Rue, a senior broadcast journalism major who also worked as a reporter for Carolina Week, a student-produced news program, and the community radio station, WCHL. Rue worked with Carson because the school's television station covered student government, and they soon became friends. Rue knew that Carson's death was important, but was unsure if his relationship with the victim would be a conflict of interest. He decided that he would continue to cover the murder, and that if it was from the perspective of a reporter covering the death of a public figure, then it would be all right. Rue realized that he had to balance his emotions with the facts of the case, and WCHL was the first news outlet to release Carson's name as the victim. This information came from a law enforcement source that chose to remain unnamed. Rue used several details from the unnamed source in his report because he trusted his source's information, and news organizations require reporters to verify any information from confidential sources, but he was willing to take the risk. As the investigation continued, some information that was previously released by the police was found to be incorrect, and Rue took it upon himself to separate the facts of the case from the gossip. The day that Carson was identified, the university held a candlelit vigil in her memory. While Rue attended the vigil, he found it hard to balance the public's need to know what was happening and being respectful to the people present. He saw it as his moral duty to cover the service and believes he made the right decision to cover his friend's murder. From this experience, he learned the importance of verifying facts and realizing that working in journalism is a lifetime learning process. I believe that reporters can be used as experts on topics that they report on as long as they are confident in the reporting and the news sources verify their findings. I would be comfortable appearing on a show about a story that I was reporting. I do not think that it is okay for reporters to state their opinions that were not reflected in their findings. I believe that it is okay for a reporter to have a blog as long as they continue to report the facts. A reporter's personal blog can include their opinions, while the story they report for a news organization should only include the facts. I believe that it is currently very hard for people to distinguish between reliable news sources and unreliable ones. I believe that news reporters should always try to be objective and neutral when they report stories, but that it is normally very difficult, so it is up to the people to decide. This week has made me more ethical because now I know to always verify my information.